This is the history of a junior college that once shared locations with a junior high, high school, and a church, a college which would later become Midwestern State University. Starting with one building, let's bring back the past to the present. The year is 1922. Wichita Falls Community College is founded by the school district under Superintendent Randolph Lee Clark. The college classes were held on the third floor of Wichita Falls High School. With 55 students and 10 faculty members, the college taught the basic 2-year core classes for higher education. As the school began to grow in popularity and success, the number of students increased as well. Fast forward to 1935. The junior college was now being overcrowded and had to resort to using First Methodist Church as their acting headquarters. With the Great Depression still going on, it was much harder to get the new location for the college until a wealthy, generous philanthropist couple, Mr. and Mrs. John J. Hardin, offered to match a $400,000 grant to help build a new building on a new piece of land if the people of Wichita Falls can agree to the other half. With the Hardins' help and the 40-acre land offered from both N.H. Martin and W.B. Hamilton, the project was set. And on January 17, 1936, ground was broken on the new location of the college. In honor of their generous donation, the college was renamed Hardin Junior College. Hardin Junior College, now on its own 2-floor building with 2 more connecting sections on each end, can now hold more than 750 students. The new building offered a cafeteria, library, and gymnasium, and many classrooms and offices with the addition of the iconic bell tower, the Tower of Knowledge, as students once called it. The building was modeled after a Spanish colonial structure with a type of brick unique to the campus until it was discontinued in the 1990s. The brick is a burnt orange with a hint of brown, making the building a bright orange in the sun. The gymnasium was what is now South Hardin. The gym held all indoor sports like basketball, volleyball, and even badminton. It even held all the dances and ceremonies for the students to enjoy and hang out. Before the registrar, financial aid, and admissions office were there in their current spots and replaced in the gym, it was a place where students could let out some steam and let loose for a big game. On the other end of the building is the auditorium, where students can meet for the important meetings, guest speakers, and the performances from the Blue Curtain officers made up of fellow theater students. The auditorium was later changed to Aiken Auditorium in the 1980s for one of its biggest benefactors. As the school began to grow and expand to other buildings, more rooms became available. A board meeting room was constructed in the heart of Hardin to now hold all executive meetings for the Board of Trustees. The room was named in honor of Wichita Falls citizens J.S. Bridwell. Bridwell was another key contributor to Wichita Falls and the surrounding areas in the 1930s and 40s. The Hardins believed in the young minds of students and wanted to see them succeed. The Hardins didn't stop at just the junior college here in Wichita Falls, but also donated much of their money to the other surrounding colleges struggling to get by due to the Great Depression. Some of the notable colleges are Mary Hardin Baylor, Hardin-Simmons University, and others that honor them by naming their own building after them. The Hardins' legacy continues to this day. With their help, they set the foundation for a soon-to-be state university, growing to become Midwestern University in 1950, later Midwestern State University in 1975, going from 40 acres to 255-acre land, and now having more than 70 buildings in operation today. While the Tower of Knowledge name has been lost over the time, the bell tower has not, and has been a symbol to faculty and students ever since it was first built to represent an institution of higher education. In the future, it will continue to grow. The campus continues to grow as time passes, and will continue to know the generosity of the Hardins for letting the college continue for the students. From M&G Media, this was a quick history lesson from me, Armando Rubio.